What if this next opportunity is what it's going to be for you? What if this is going to be the one time, the one thing that you needed to do that's going to change your whole life? What's good with y'all, man? Hope you're having a good day, productive day. If you're watching this video, yes, it's meant for you, bro, or anybody really. Some of us are living in fear, and some of us are holding ourselves back, and we got to stop it. Because at the end of the day, man, you have a choice to make. We all are faced with a decision. We either choose to live our dreams or we choose to live in fear. We're essentially keeping ourselves from reaching our full potential. A lot of times we're defeating ourselves before we even reach the enemy. You hear all these talks, songs about the ops, man. A lot of us be our biggest op, it be that person in the mirror. You can either be your biggest supporter or you could be your worst enemy. It's the truth. The dreams that you have, bro, the goals that you have. A lot of us want to see sights we haven't seen. You're not going to get there unless you become somebody you've never been. And that involves taking a risk. That involves doing something you have not done before. Yes, it is uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. It's a challenge, right? It's like something that is foreign, not used to it. It's oh man, it's like, dang, should I even see? That's when that spirit of doubt comes in, right? The spirit of doubt, the spirit of fear is not something that God gave you, and that you got to act every day on focusing on the best possible outcome, the best you can, really. The first obstacle you're going to encounter is those negative thoughts that you have in your head, or is this going to work out if I try this? What are these people going to say? How are they going to think and feel about me? And bro, you can't even get to that point yet because you're afraid to push something out. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody is given a talent. Everybody is given something where they need to give it to the world. For the record, guys, nobody's perfect. So why not? Right? Nobody's sinless. Nobody's like, bro, nobody is holier than thou. Nobody's out here just the perfect representation of a human being. It's not, no. Hasn't been one in a long time. So, hey, it's no point in throwing stones out of a glass house, so to speak. You do the best you can, but you shouldn't be concerned with the opinions of others. You can't. You really can't, man. You just got to put your best foot forward every day you can. You have to wake up with this level of expectation out of yourself, but also with the fortitude to see it through. Whatever you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, man. You really can't be concerned with the opinions of other people. If you try something new, you're supposed to stumble on the way. You're supposed to, slip up at times. There's going to be, nobody's perfect. Like I said, it's going to be times where you're faced with challenges, and you know what? That's the normal. You have to love the uncertainty. You have to start to get used to the fact that I'm going to be faced with uncomfortable positions. That is life. You know what I'm saying? That's life, man. I'm just starting to learn this more and more and more as the years go by, and you just get further ingrained in this notion that, you know what? The only thing I can do is be me and be the best me. You know what I mean? Like, you just focus on putting the best you out there, the best you that you can be. Don't be the lazy you now. Don't be the pessimistic you. Don't be the negative Nancy you. Don't be the Debbie Downer you. All them things, man. All those types. The you that procrastinates. The you that gives half effort. Don't be that type of person. Don't be that you. You be the best you. You be the one that's attentive. You be the one that's trying new things and trying to put yourself out there, trying this, trying that. You fail here, you fail there. It's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson. Okay, I gained some more experience. Let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try. Your goal is to focus on winning. However many times you have to switch up the formula, change the algorithm, however many times you got to try something new or different, you continuously go at it relentlessly, because somehow, some kind of way, you were going to figure out a way to win. And that's what it is. You can't be afraid, bro. You don't have any time anymore. We don't have any time anymore. That's the thing. Today, whatever time you are watching this, it's up. There's no more time for doubt. There's no more time for fear. There's no more time for holding yourself back on these, these dreams or trying. I was always thinking about trying this and I never really tried it. You hear a lot of people talk about things that they woulda, shoulda, coulda did or woulda, shoulda, coulda done. Let's stop that. Let's let this be the last time we say something like that. Now we're pressing go on it. Now we got to go after it. Now we got to get it, man. There's no time for stagnation. No more. There's no more of that, man. Listen, man, everybody's going through life. And it's something about all these challenges and obstacles that we face on a day-to-day basis that toughen you up. Some it's just like, man, you things coming out of nowhere, left and right. And it's like, oh, this is a new thing, this is a new circumstance. And you just gotta, hey, man, you gotta get some tough skin and you gotta just go at it at times. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Sometimes it's just, hey, man, I'm going to figure out a way to overcome this. I'm going to figure out some kind of way. You can't give up. Don't give up on yourself either, man. Don't give up. There'd be times where, hey, man, it do get tough. It do get tough for everybody. The person that you just observing one day, you just don't know what they're going through. It'd be the person with the biggest smile on their face. Right? Person with the biggest smile on their face. And you wondering like, oh, how do they keep themselves together? They always seem like they got it together. Bro, that person go through it too. Everybody got something going on. You don't know everybody's personal situation, but what we all know is, yep, it's another day. What we all know is that sun gonna come up tomorrow. Will you be here? Who knows? Right? Who knows? You might as well. Because if not you, then who? You might as well not be defeated. You might as well go hard. You might as well just see what can happen. You might as well just see what trying something new, trying something different is going to do for your life. What if this next opportunity that you are uncertain about taking, that you were like on the fence about, you're kind of shaky about it. What if this next opportunity is what it's going to be for you? What if this is going to be the one time, the one thing that you needed to do that's going to change your whole life? What if it's going to be the one thing that's going to set your family up, set you up for generations? What if it is? And everything is contingent on you not doubting yourself and actually flipping that on its head, believing in yourself. What if the only thing holding you back from taking your life to the next level is literally you starting to love yourself and support yourself the way you know you need to? A lot of us have been wondering, oh, you know what's funny? A lot of people be out here expecting this unconditional love and this unconditional support from a stranger or just somebody that's not them. But the only person you're going to get that from is you. The only human being that you are going to get that unconditional from is you. Because you got your back 100%. You got your back 100%. It comes a point in time as a man in his life, definitely as a man. I know I can't speak for women, but as a man, it comes a point in time where if you ain't doing nothing for somebody, they don't want to hear it. Oh, you ain't got it? Oh, bye. A lot of unconditional things that you had when you was young turn into conditional circumstances. But that's fine. Even that's okay. Right? Even that's okay. You just focus on being the best you. You just focus on seeing that plan all the way through. Have a plan of action to that goal. Map out that dream. You got to write it down, map it out. Make sure you have a plan together. And you take every step forward that you can to that goal, to that dream, to making it come true. You don't stop for anybody. You don't even stop for yourself. When you telling yourself, oh, I don't feel like it today. What feeling? What? You said you don't feel like what? Huh? What you said? Oh, okay. Thought so. See, that's another way you got to support yourself too. Don't beat yourself up, but hey, tell yourself, hey, you got this. Tell yourself, nah, you can go harder. Nah, you can do that. Nah, you good. You good, bro. Let's get it. Let's get after it. Come on. Let's go. Tighten up. Let's go. Toughen up. Let's go. You got to tell yourself that at times. Who else is going to really be there for you? You know what I mean? Who's going to be the support group? Who's going to be the support system? If not you, then who? Telling you, man, it's no use trying to find this from other people when you don't even have your own back. You got to have your own back, bro. That's what it takes, man. That's a lot of the time what it takes. You just doubting yourself. You go from being your worst enemy to being your best friend. That's true self-love. That's true, okay, I'm starting to see. And you know what? It's going to become something real. It's going to become that confidence. You're going to derive that. You're going to start to feel, oh, I can take on these challenges. And the uncomfortable, you're going to start to love it. You're going to start to love the grind. You're going to start to love putting in that action. God, listen, faith without work is dead. We already know. You got to put in the work. You got to. There's no other way around that. Listen, we already talked about that. This ain't the time for half effort. This ain't the time for procrastination. This ain't the time for laziness. It's time to go. It's time to come up with the plan and put it into action. You start to love those long days of grinding, those long nights. Love the uncomfortable. You build those habits, bro. You build the confidence. Now you start to see, okay, I can do it. I can make this happen. Because truly you can. Don't focus on what can't be. Focus on what could be. It's just switching your mindset, really. And then you continuously put those positive efforts, take those steps. And before you know it, bro, just take it a day at a time. Before you know it, man, you're going to be somewhere you couldn't imagine yourself being. And, that'll be the blessing right there. But further than that, you get to the point where it's going to be bound to happen because you know that you just doing it. You going. And can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop you but you, man, really. No time for worrying, bro. No time for doubt. There's no time to feel like, oh, I can't. And just take those negative words out of your vocabulary altogether. That shouldn't be a part of your vernacular. Just the negative connotation of anything. It can't be there. You can't have that thought process. If negative thoughts start to come into your mind about any and everything you do, you focus on getting that out by replacing it with nothing but positive. I can, I will, I do, I am. Start to replace that with words of strength and power. Start to do that. You got to propagate this out into the atmosphere, bro. You got to really push this out here for yourself, for it to really start to come into fruition, for this work that you're putting in to start becoming something. You really have to actually think it. So then you can take those actions with that kind of energy so that then you will eventually become it. That's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to work. You got to keep at it one day at a time. Be patient with yourself. Learn to be patient with yourself. You're not just going to wake up and miraculously somebody cash apped you $10,000. That would be great. Somebody cash up you like 5K or something. You'd be like, oh, wow. And then my favorite motivational speaker just called me up and then they just zelled me up. It's like, bro, that stuff. Come on, man. That's like playing the lottery. Really? You might actually have better odds playing the lottery than that, to be honest with you. And what's crazy is people will be wishing on that before they want to put in some genuine 100% effort. Crazy. No time for that, right? We don't got no time for that. Not anymore, man. Let's stop playing games with our lives. Stop playing games about us. Stop playing games about you, man. Y'all be easy.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at 0 every day. But we go from 0 to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from 0 to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.